For the cheapest coins with fast delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor, Red Zone Coins, and use code SWIFT at checkout for 20% off. So Swift family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video on the channel. And in today's video, I am coming back at you guys with another set of coin making methods. I actually have 4 in today's video, and they all flow really sequentially from 0 coins to hopefully making up to like 50,000 coins at a time at the end of the video. And it's really great because if you're starting off with a low amount of coins, you can do the first method, progress to the second, then the third, and then eventually get up to that 4th method where you're going to be able to make quite a bit of coins from. A lot of these are associated with the Easter promo, which is really great because there's now a lot more opportunity in the market to make coins. So I'm really excited to share this video with you guys. Now, before we hop into this one though, everyone hit the like button down below. Let's see if we can hit 3,000 likes. We've literally never hit that many on a video before, so it would be insane if we could do that for this one. Hitting the like button helps me out a ton, and I know you guys really do appreciate these methods, so hit that like button. It's the best way to return the favor, I guess you could say. Now, last thing before we get into the video, if you do enjoy the methods, hit the sub button. I post these every single Saturday, and you might not want to miss them. But if that wasn't convincing enough, maybe my good friend Deontay Harris from the New Orleans Saints can convince you guys.
Hey, this is Deontay Harris with the New Orleans Saints. Just wanted to say, if you don't subscribe to Swift, I'll probably return the kickoff against your favorite team. Hold up.
So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the first method, and this one is just really easy. I just want to put this out there in case you're really low on coins, or in case you actually haven't done this yet, because this is basically just a free 20,000 coins in about 10 minutes, and it's just to play this solo up here. It's actually in the Easter section within the Color Smash Jamboree. If you get into the Word Scramble section, the first solo, which is the O Solo Challenge, it's basically going to be the only one you can play at the start, and you're going to get the O word, and you can just sell that O word on the auction house for 20,000 coins. That's a really easy way to make coins right off the bat. Just a free 20k. It only takes about, I want to say, 7 minutes to get this solo done, because you actually will start with the ball. My strategy for getting it done quickly, you basically get the kickoff, just go down at like the 10-yard line, run the ball every single play, and chew the clock. And actually, when I did this, I didn't even give the ball back to my opponent before I kicked a game-winning field goal with 0 time left. So get this O Solo Challenge done if you haven't done it yet. It's a free 20,000 coins. And if you want to also progress and try and make more coins, the best solo to do out of all of these is going to be the R solo. Basically how these work is you have a chance at pulling the Word Scramble word, and if you pull it, you get to sell it on the auction house, and if you don't pull it, then you end up just getting 125 candy. But I went through every single one of these and checked the prices of all of these letters, and the R one is the most expensive. It is 48,000 coins, so if you want to do one of these solos and just kind of try it over and over again, you can try the R one. Hopefully you guys do end up getting lucky and pull that R collectible. If you try it like 5 times and complete it 5 times, I assume you would pull it. I actually did this 3 times and didn't pull it, which is unfortunate, but yeah, definitely get that O solo done if you have not yet. It's a free 20k, and that'll allow you to unlock all of the other solo challenges, and then if you guys want to continue doing it, you can do the R solo. So just wanted to add that in at the beginning of the video because it's basically a free 20,000 coins if you have not gotten your O solo challenge done. Now, assuming you guys have about 20,000 coins because you did just get that solo done, you can come in here, and there's actually a couple of sniping filters that I'm going to show you guys. The first one, or actually both of them, are centered around the Color Smash promo. So the first one right here is going to be pretty profitable because of this set. If you guys take a look at this one, this is a way to earn an 87 to 95 Color Smash player, and a lot of people are going to be trying to complete this set because they want to pull some high cards. This set isn't really crazy profitable. I've tried it a couple of times, but what is profitable is sniping these 83 overall cards and reselling them on the auction house. You can make about 1.5k a pop, about 1,000 after tax, and it's really simple. So what I do the first time whenever I'm coming in and I want to snipe is I'll head on over to this set and I'll check the price of these cards. Now, the way you check the price of these cards is you basically just click X and allow the auction house to do the filtering for you. So the auction house is just going to filter 83 to 84 overall players, and you will see exactly how much these are selling for. It looks like we had a Delaney Walker sell at around 5.9k. These ones are all up at 6,000. I'm assuming these will all sell as well, and this is because people come in here and they just want to buy the final card to complete their set, or they just want to buy all the cards to complete the set, and they're going to end up overpaying because these cards actually are not selling at 6k. They are selling at a much cheaper price, and I'm going to show you exactly how I've been sniping them. I've had really good consistency selling my cards at around 6.2 thousand coins, so that's what we're going to say for the video right now. But if the prices do change, I'll show you guys exactly exactly the formula for how you figure out how much to sell these for, as another one sells at 6K, and I'm assuming these will all end up selling as well, and maybe the one at 6.3, but I usually have been selling at 6.2. So 6.2 is how much I'm selling for. If the prices have changed, then you guys are going to do this exact same formula. All you're going to do is subtract 1,500 coins off of however much you can sell it for. So 6.2K minus 1.5K is going to give us 4.7, and that's how much I want to buy these cards for, to allow me to make about 1,000 coins of profit on every flip, and that is going to include tax, because you are going to lose about 600 coins for tax, so you end up making like 900 coins after tax, which is pretty good. You make about 1,000 coins a flip, and you guys will be seeing exactly how easy it is to actually buy these 83 overall cards. It seems like not that much you're going to actually make on them, but the thing is, you snipe these cards almost every 30 seconds, which is really awesome. So what I'm going to do is filter 82 to 83, and then we are going to go through a couple of different filters that I like to take a look at in order to get my 83s for cheap. So the first one is filtering it down by team of the week, and we're going to go by all offense and all defense, and then I like to head on over to the newest tab, because if you're just on the all offense tab and you're looking by buy now, you're only going to see these 82 overall players, which we don't really want to buy. We don't want to buy these 82 overall cards. So instead, I'm going to go on over to newest, and we're going to see some 83s at the start. As you can see, we have an 83 for 5.6. That's definitely a little bit too expensive. We have another one for 5.7, 5.5, and again, we want to try and buy these at around 4.8K. If we can get them for lower than that, that's awesome. And it doesn't look like there's any cheap 83s on the offense. So what I'll do right now is I'll just filter it over to the defense, and we'll see if there's any cheap 83s up here. Hopefully we're able to get a few snipes on the video. That would be ideal, as it looks like the cheapest one is at 4.5, so we are going to buy that, and we're just a half a second too slow, so that's too bad. That would have been a pretty solid snipe right there. Would have made us a few, about 1,000 coins after tax, and then 5.1 is looking like it's going to be the next cheapest. So what I'll do right there is I'll just filter it over to legends. There's a bunch of different filters you guys can try out for this. We'll take a look at the 82 to 83 legend tab, as it looks like the cheapest one's for 4.5, so we will scoop that 83 Willie Brown, and all I'm going to do is just flip him on the auction house at a price of 6.2K, and then not worry about it. This card is going to sell if you guys give it time. It'll probably sell within the last couple of minutes. So what I'm going to do again is put it up for 6.1 thousand coins on the buy now. That's going to give me, not 61,000 coins. What am I doing? We're going to put it up for 6.2K. This card will sell. We'll make about 1,000 coins of profit, and it's as easy as that. And we're just going to do the exact same process. We're going to look by legends. Legends is a nice filter. All offense and all defense, again, is what you're going to want to filter it down by. That way you can find some snipes, and it doesn't look like we're going to find any more on the defensive side of the ball, and we'll head on over to the offensive side of the ball. It's as simple as this. I just filter between team of the week, all offense and all defense, and then legends, all offense and all defense. As the market's actually a little bit dry right now, I was finding these snipes much easier, but as you can see, we get an 83 for a price of 2.1K, so we're going to make a really good profit off of this one. Really profitable. You get them at 2K, we're going to flip that and make about 3,000 coins of profit, and that's just because we're filtering it better than everyone else. People aren't taking a look at these filters that often. I would recommend you guys take a look at these filters, because we're just getting 83s. Like, we got an 83 really easily right there. We've probably seen, we saw 3 snipes in just a couple of minutes, and some of the snipes that we saw were actually pretty lucrative ones. So that's what I wanted to show you guys for the 83 sniping filter. Again, you're just going to go by all offense, all defense, filtered down by the legend tab, as it looks like there's another 83 Kevin Mawai, which is a pretty solid snipe again at 4K. We will definitely take that, as I was too slow. I don't know why I didn't click buy now the second I saw it. So we missed out on a snipe right there. It is what it is. You're going to go all offense, all defense, team of the week, and a legends tab to find these snipes. That's what I would recommend you guys try out, as when we come back onto this one, we end up getting a Hayden Hurst at 4K. That's how easy it is to get these snipes. Definitely take a look at these if the market has changed. Just subtract 1.5K off of the amount that you can sell the cards for in order to figure out what the best price to sell these players at is. Now, another sniping filter I want to show you guys is actually again related to the Easter promo, but instead we're actually going to be sniping Easter cards. Now, since these Easter cards did come out into the game, there's a lot of opportunity with the last set I'm going to show you guys, but this filter that I'm going to show you guys is also pretty solid as well. So we're going to go down right now to start it off by just program Easter and then all players, and you guys will see that people actually just go onto this filter and buy the 87 overall cards. I am not sure why people do, but these cards right here will actually sell at this price. It is pretty shocking to me, but these players will actually sell. If we wait on this filter for long enough, I guarantee you that these guys will sell. It's pretty random. I'm not really so sure why it happens, but if you sell your cards at just under 13 or just under 14K, as you can see, 13.9 just sold, and I'm assuming these 13.99s will sell as well. you can make a pretty solid profit off of these cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to snipe some of these 87s. We're going to filter it down by quality 86 to 87. And for this, if the prices have changed, my guide to buying is I want to subtract about 3,000 coins off of these to still make a little bit of profit after the tax. So as you can see, these other players were selling at 13.7 easily. I'm going to sell mine at about 13.9, which means we want to buy them at a price of around, we sell them at 14. So we subtract 3,000, we want to buy them at around 11k or under. If we see 11k or under on these 87s, we will buy them and just flip them at 13.9 and make a solid profit. So what I do to snipe these cards is I just filter it down by the positions. We have quarterback, running back, cornerback, and we also have left end to take a look at. So let's start it off by going through these filters and seeing if we can grab some snipes. Again, we want to find them at a price of 11k or under based on how the market is right now, and we'll see if we're able to find some in the video. Now this is definitely, I want to say, a little harder to find snipes on than the other filters I've showed you guys, but we'll see if we can find some. It looks like right now off the rip we aren't seeing anything good. Ideally I want to see one of the filters that's going for like 11.5, and then I can just stay on that one and refresh on it and see if we can find some snipes there, but we'll see what we're going to be able to do. I just want to quickly take a look at all of them again just to see which one is the cheapest, and then we'll just stay on that one and refresh a couple times to see if we can get some. So it looks like cornerback is going to be the cheapest, so what I'm going to do is basically just stay on this filter. We'll refresh on it about 5 times on the video, see if we can see a card pop up. If we do, that's great. We'll try and snipe it right off the bat, but if we don't, it is what it is. Sometimes that does end up happening. This filter's a little tougher than the last one I showed you guys. The last one is super consistent, making like 2,000 or 3,000 coins a pop, honestly, with some of the snipes we were able to get. This one is a little bit tougher, I won't lie, but hopefully we're able to find a couple of decent snipes in this video. If we don't, I'll just move on to the next method, because the next method is definitely better than this one, and the next method is honestly probably one of the better methods I've dropped in a decent amount of time, just based on how easy it is to get it done with, and just like it only takes a couple of minutes and you're able to get the potential to pull some crazy stuff. So we'll stay on this, refreshing a couple more times. I don't want to discount this method because this one is solid, but out of the 2 sniping ones, I definitely prefer the first one that I showed you guys. But without further ado, let's hop into the last method, and the last one is actually heading back to one of our favorite sets in the game. The Team of the Year offense and Team of the Year defense set is just popping right now. The reason for that is EA, with the Easter promo, released a lot of odd numbered cards, and when we look at the Team of the Year set, you need 87s, 89s, 91s, and 93s to get it done. Those are all odd numbered cards, and the odd numbered cards are really easy to come by. So for this set, the first thing that I always do is I check how much the cards are selling for. So we're gonna head into the auction house, and then we're gonna see exactly how much our Team of the Years are selling for. That way we can see how much we need to make the set at in order to make a profit. So firstly, what I'm gonna do is just go 96 to 97. I would recommend you guys check this as well before you end up doing the method, but right now they should be selling for around 175 to 170 at the lowest end, and that's if you pull the worst card possible. So we're gonna head down to the Team of the Year tab. We're gonna filter it down by all offense and all defense just to see which one is better, as we actually get a snipe for Jason Peters right there. We actually just snipe with Jason Peters and make like, wow, that was a hell of a profit. We just headed onto that set or that filter and we snipe with Jason Peters, so that's pretty nice. That's gonna make us about 150,000 coins, which is pretty awesome. I'll throw them up for 160. Damn, wasn't expecting that as we headed onto this filter. But what I'm gonna do is basically take a look at all offense and all defense to see which one is better, as we actually get a hell of a snipe right there, which is surprising. I put him up for pretty cheap, but we'll just make a quick profit off of that Jason Peters, which is awesome. So it looks like the cheapest one right now is selling for about 170,000 coins, as my Jason Peters for 161 is up right here. I'll just let someone buy him and get a decent deal on it. So it looks like offense is 170, and defense right now looks like it should be around the same price. I'm liking offense a little bit more. Yeah, see, there's more cards that are around the 165 range on defense. So I'm going to head on over to the all offense. All offense is what we're going to do. So we want to basically build the set at a price of around, if we can get the set done at 155, that is awesome, because the worst pull possible for 170k is still going to make us a profit. And then there's a lot of cards that are more expensive at like 185, and then as you continue to scroll down, some more expensive cards, Braden Smith at almost 200k, and then some of the more expensive ones as you go even further are Zach Martin at 220, Russell Wilson at 240, and then Ryan Jensen down here as well. So tons of potential to make a profit. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm doing to buy these cards, as we did just make about 50,000 coins of profit off of the Jason Peters snipe, so that's a pretty good deal right there. Okay, so now that we know exactly how much we can sell our Team of the Year card at, we're going to be able to sell it for around 170 at the lowest, which is basically if we get the worst pull possible, which means we want to try and get the set done for around 155k to 160k. I don't mind taking a tiny bit of risk to see if we can pull one of the better cards. So let me tell you guys exactly the guide for what I'm buying my players at. We're going to need a 93, we're going to need two 91s, we're going to need an 89, and we're going to need 87 to get this set done. So our 93, we're going to try and buy at around 60,000 coins or under, and again, we're going to be buying Easter players to get this set done. The Easter players are really good to get right now for this set, so we'll see if we're able to snipe a 93 at a price of around 60. It doesn't look like there's any cheap ones up right now, but we'll come back to this filter. We're going to need a 91, or we're going to need our 291s, sorry, at a price of 35k, our 89 at 20k, and our 87 at a price of around 10k if possible. So I'm going to take a look at the 91 filter. We'll see how much these players are going for as we get a snipe for 35k right off the bat. We get a Kyle Van Noy. I think I'm going to actually get the set done twice in this video, so we're going to have to buy 4 of these 91s as our Jason Peters sells and we make about 45k of profit just like that. And we're going to sit on this filter for a couple of seconds, see if we can grab a snipe. We are seeing the newest cards, as I see that DeMar Dotson had 59 minutes on, and we get another Kyle Van Noy right there as we actually just miss out on that. I think I'll probably cut to once I actually get all of my snipes for these 91s, so you guys will probably see me after that as we actually just get 2 right there, but I'll cut until I've got all of them and we'll move on to the 89 filter after that. Okay, so we just spent about 35,000 coins on all 4 of these cards. We actually got one at a little bit under that. So right now we're shooting at a little bit under 160k, which is great, or 155k, which is great for our averages. Now next we're going to get our 89 overall player. We want to get this guy at around 20,000 coins if possible. There are 88s, so we're going to have to filter it down by position in order to get our 89. What I usually do is I just scroll down until I start seeing some of the cheapest 89s, and then I'll just filter it down by that position. Corner has usually been the best for me. We'll take a look at defensive tackle. Wide receiver is kind of annoying to check because you have to filter through a lot of the lower overall cards to get to them, but here we are. We get a 89 at 19k, which is pretty solid. We probably could get a better snipe right there, so we're going to get 189 for the first set, and we're going to get a second 89 as well, because I'm actually going to do this set twice. We're going to buy it at around 20.3k, so that's pretty solid. So on average, we spent about 70,000 coins on our 2 91s for the set, and we spent another 20,000 coins on this 91 overall player. Now next up, we are going to need to get an 87. We were just on this filter for the 87s. Hopefully we can grab one for around 10k, as 11.6 is solid. I will take that Greedy Williams. So we just spent about, I want to say, 100,000 coins for each set, right? Because we spent about 10k on the 87. We paid a little bit over that, which is fine. And then we spent about 20k on the 89, and then we spent another 35k on each of the 91s. We got one of them for a little bit under that, so we end up spending 100k for that first tab of the set. And next up, we're going to need to get our 93 overall player. I am doing the set twice, but I'm just telling you guys the numbers based on if you guys were doing it once, because I want to do it twice just in case we can get a couple of good pulls. And honestly, the set's really lucrative, so it's worth doing it as many times as possible. So we spent 100k on the set, and I want to try and find a card up for 60 if we can on the 93 filter. I'm going to sit on this for a couple of minutes. Hopefully we're able to find something. Let me just make sure we are actually seeing the newest cards. I think we are, but I'll just head on over to the newest tab just to make sure we are. Yeah, we are. So hopefully we can find a couple of snipes. I will probably cut until after I've actually bought 2 snipes on this 93. And basically we're just sitting on this filter trying to find one at 60k or less. If you spend a little bit more than that, it is fine, because I mean you are still going to be just taking a little bit more of a risk. As we get one for 61 right here, hopefully we can grab that, as we're just a half a second too slow. I thought we were pretty quick on that one, which is too bad. 62, I will take it for Justin Houston, and we're just a half a step too slow again. I feel like we were really quick on that one, but that is too bad. I'm just going to sit on this filter, and I'll cut to once I have gotten all my snipes, just to overview the numbers with you again, and then put all of the cards into the set. Okay, fellas, so we have now gotten all of the cards that we needed to get this set done, and let me just run through the numbers with you guys one final time before we put all the cards into this set. So, to start it off with, you're going to need 291s, which you want to buy at 35k or under. Again, we're buying all Color Smash players for this set to get it done, as these are where you can get the cheapest at the 91, 93, 89, and 87 position groups. So, starting it off with, we needed 291s at 35k, that's 70,000 coins. Then we need an 89 at 20k, that brings the total up to 90,000 coins. We got an 87 at about 10k, that brings the total up to 100,000 based on how much we spent. And then the final card is at 93, which you want to get for as cheap as possible. Depending on basically how much risk you want to take, you could buy it at 65 if you want to take a little bit more risk. You could try and snipe one at 60 if you wanted to take less risk. I ended up getting them for about 62,000, so we probably spent about 162,000 coins to get the set done. And now we will see exactly what we can pull here out of the Team of the Year pack. Hopefully we can get some solid pulls. I'm actually going to be doing this pack twice, which is awesome. So we're going to get to see if we can get one of the really good pulls. If we get a Russell Wilson, that's absolutely awesome. We guarantee to make quite a bit of coins. We're going to put all of our cards into the set, which we just got based on the filters that I showed you guys. It's pretty easy to get all of these cards. They didn't really take too long. It only took me about 5 minutes to actually get the set done twice. And we will see what we can get on our first Team of the Year offense pack. Hopefully it is someone good. Hopefully it isn't the Jason Peters that we just sniped. It would be funny if it is. We got a DeAndre Hopkins. I think he sells for around 185k. So we spent about 162. So we do probably end up making a little bit of profit there. Nothing too crazy unless he's gone up in price a little bit. We want one of those big pulls, even though we did make a little bit of profit there. And again, this really only took me about like 5 to 10 minutes to actually get all the cards we needed for the set. So it doesn't really take too long. It seems like it might take a decent amount of time because of how much coins you're spending, but in terms of time, it doesn't really take that long. So we're going to put in our final 87 here, and we'll see what we can get. Hopefully we get a Russell Wilson, or honestly like a Zach Martin is really good. Ryan Jensen's really good as well. But we'll see what we can get on the Team of the Year offense pack number 2. It looks like it's a Zach Martin, so that's absolutely awesome. That's a huge pull. We're going to make quite a bit of coins in total off of this video for the Team of the Year section of it. And again, that's basically going to do it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's just quickly take a look at how much these cards are selling for and calculate how much profit we are going to be able to make. So we spent about 160, I'll say, on these cards, as we still have my 83s to sell from earlier in the video. But the DeAndre Hopkins is selling for 180k, so that's a good start at the start of the video. We're going to be making, what, after tax, about 5,000 coins off of that, so that is solid. Nothing really too crazy. But the second one that we got is our Zach Martin. He should be selling for around 220 coins, which is just awesome, and he's going for 235 actually right now. So we're gonna make about 35,000 coins of profit after tax, probably even more, probably like 50 on the Team of the Year section of the video. So that's gonna do it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hit the like button if you're new to the channel. Hit that sub button as well. And until next time, fellas, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace. So family.